Hello, Keith here. It's always frustrating if you have to start the video again. No, I don't have to, but I do. And I show you in Huddersfield why. Yes, the red light, but no, the different reasons really. Train started where am I walking? Stupid me. Train started rolling backwards while I was looking at something, and I didn't quite notice that train is rolling backwards, and we had a red light violation. That's basically what happened in Huddersfield. Once we are there, I'll show you why. And I'll show you what I was looking at. Anyway, we are in class 40, British Rail class 40. Back again once more. This time passenger run. This is this one on. This one on. No, no, no. What's that? Nothing. Okay. And let's go. Let's put that. Let's put that on. And what else? Brakes off. Something's going somewhere. Takes a bit time before we're gonna move because brakes. Again, I forgot to close the doors, but it's okay because they're now closed. Oh dear me. And we have, of course, yellow light coming up. Okay. So yeah, this is the British Rail Class 40. There's a different livery. Nice nose. I prefer that one actually more than the other one. And I quickly say that when I was looking at the history of British Rail Class 40, I was looking at old pictures, I found most locomotives, Class 40 locomotives, pictures of this locomotive Class 40 with that style nose, with that. Yeah, so anyway, it's beautiful, isn't it? Did I say we are running express service to Manchester from Leeds? Yes, we do, and we're calling at Huddersfield. Let's get back. And let's take throttle off as we are speeding so beautifully, so nicely. 5 miles an hour. Friend is coming. Hello. And let's go. I gave her now, I don't care. We're gonna speed, I really don't care. So, second try, and in others that I will show you what I was admiring. This time I left brakes on. So no rolling backwards twice. Speed limit is going up in a bit. So I'm not worried about that. And I'm still ill, my voice is as it is, my throat is still sore, my nose is still running. Yeah, not fun. Summertime and feeling cold. But it is what it is. So I apologize in advance if you hear some rude noises like coughing, sneezing, blowing the nose. When I abruptly shut up during mid-word, trying to cover the microphone or take my headset off as far as possible from myself so you don't have to hear it. I love that. It's extremely frustrating. It's extremely frustrating for me. So yeah, let's look at that park. I'm sorry. Let's look at the park. Beautiful park. Good. Nice one. Nicely done. Really brings back some memories for me. Really does. Good memories, nice memories, beautiful memories. So, I thought why not to test this locomotive out on a passenger service when we are not so heavy. It does nicely. It brakes very well, so probably I had the wrong brake setting when I was hauling the oil. That really may have been the case, but you really still feel that it's underpowered, and yeah. Is as it is, underpowered locomotive, but it's not bad to drive. I mean, I already went to Huddersfield passenger service without any problems. It's not bad to drive at all. It's actually good. I still say that class 45, class 47 are more comfortable to drive in the game, but has its own feel, aura, stick, and its own character. It feels different, it tastes different, and that's really all we want. We don't, at least I don't want another locomotive exactly like 47 or 40. Sorry, 47 or 45. If there's a new loco in the game, you want to feel it like it's new, different, and has its own characteristics to it. And my ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this one definitely fits the bill perfectly. It's well done. Do I like it? Not really. Will I use it? Of course. it's fun. But I prefer 45 and 47, and from those two I prefer 47. But now we are in 40, that's 40. That's great. Nothing bad to say. And it has its characteristics, it has its own place in the history. And when you try this in here, you really but you really understand why these were quite short-lived. That doesn't make them bad. We are in that 3-mile tunnel, and we are speeding. Stick to speed gun. I'm definitely going to do more runs, and I think I'm gonna do the counter run on freight. Basically it's the same setting, different locomotive, but I don't know yet which one to use. 45 or 47? I'm leaning towards 47. But maybe I use 45. We will see. We'll see. It's like mail service. The evening mail service. I want to do that as well, but I don't know which one to choose from. There's a few locomotives to choose from now for a mail service, and that's good that we have a choice. But I just don't know which one to choose from. I probably don't go for class 40 for that one. Maybe I go. No, for a change. I'm not gonna rule it out. Not gonna rule anything out. We will see. We will all see it once the video is done and it's out on YouTube. Which one we decided to use. Right now even I don't know yet. Maybe it's just gonna do paper, scissors. Paper, rock, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. With myself. With me and myself. And I is a referee. So all three of us will be involved. Yeah, I know I'm speeding a little. If the speed gets too crazy, I will slow down, I promise. Right now everything's under control. Beautiful Pennines are popping in. Beautiful. I'm sorry. A beautiful, beautiful British countryside lies all around us. If you can go, go. If you've never been to England, if you've never been to English countryside, and if you wonder what everyone's talking about, go and you will see and you will understand. It is beautiful. English countryside is beautiful. And if you go to Britain, don't just stick with England. Don't just stick with one region. Go around, travel around, south, north, east, west, Scotland, Wales. You know, every place, every country has a different feel. Every country is different. I never understand people who say, I've been in England. Where have you been? London. Come on. London is not England. London is just one city in England. And if you've been in London, you haven't seen England. I'm sorry. London is... It's like someone saying, oh, I've been in Germany. Where have you been? I've been in Munich. Really? Really now? You understand? You see what I mean? These are people telling me, oh, I was in Spain, where Canaries. I'm going to Spain, I'm going to Canaries. Come on, you are just wearing Canaries. Why go back to the same place all the time? See what I mean? Well, in Germany I love to go to Düsseldorf, and I'm going often to Düsseldorf. But even though, I'm going to different places in Germany. I've been in Cologne, I've been in Dortmund, I've been in Frankfurt, I've been in Munich. Let's camp now. If you really want to see the country, I believe you have to go to the countryside. You have to go, you know, travel around those small villages. I've gone through. I traveled a lot through Baltic states and Poland, and there's actually only two cities where I've been in Poland. One is Warsaw and the other is Katowice. But I've been all the way through the countryside of Poland. Same Baltic states. Austria as well. Love it. Austria is beautiful, beautiful. If you start talking about Austria, I don't know where to start, and I definitely don't know where to stop. From Vienna I can talk for days. From the Austrian Alps I can talk for days. Countryside. Same thing about England actually. Only thing why I stopped with North mostly. Yorkshire part is because I lived in Yorkshire. And this 1.7 miles over. and let's just talk about it because we are in Pennines at the moment. So as we, because it's sped so much, I believe we are extremely early, so let's just take it easy. So less waiting in Huddersfield. Hello, Huddersfield. I have to help her a little bit. Can you see from here what I was looking for? I can. It's right up ahead. Let's unlock the doors. Let's go to free camera. Quickly, let's see. Yeah, we are fully on a platform. Observing a little bit. Again. Yeah. Oh, there's enough. There's more than enough. See, I had no idea that this was the thing, and this is the reason why my first video failed and I got red light failure, because this thing over there started to roll backwards, and it rolled over to red light. Where's the red light? Where's the red light? Where's the red light? Yeah, this one. It rolled backwards. So far that we had the red light violation. Anyway, I did not know that this is the thing. shunter, or let's say the trunk, taking care of the passenger cars, and not just for any passenger cars, but the intercity ones. That for me came as a huge surprise, and I just was like, wow. Really was. Let's get back north train. But now I know it does. Look a brake on, just in case. But now, as I know it does, I'm very positively surprised and moved by it, and makes me think maybe I should start looking at the scenarios more. Just makes me think. Nothing else. Anyway, let's continue with the service in hand. Legs are stretched and brakes are released as well. And of course again I didn't lock the doors, I didn't close the doors. Bye. Of course I didn't close the doors again. It starts to become a bad habit of mine, isn't it? Can I please get this wiper out of my way? Can I find it? Can I find it? No. Capital. No. I can't find the switch. Not in the dark, not in the dark, not in the dark. So let's accelerate so we get out of the darkness faster. It feels like it's going like there's like rockets installed now. Let's compare it with the heavy oil load what we have. Fine, be there. still, despite of that, you can feel some power. It's not going as well as fast as 47 or 55. Anyway, enough of comparisons. There are different locomotives, so there are different generations, different horsepower, different everything, basically. Looks is similar, and the idea is similar. Basic engineering. Class 40s didn't even have a proper gap here. So they had a gap heating, but not proper. If you don't believe me and want to argue, then just as to read history. Okay, Aragon part is over, I promise. For today. Smile, everyone, please. I'm in a good mood, and when I'm in a good mood, then sometimes my arrogant me is coming out. Not everyone likes it. Some people get offended. There is a chance that this video will end before we arrive to Manchester. So I'm not gonna get it happened up since we are already past Huddersfield. It's pointless till I put 2 minutes or 4 minutes, 3 minutes, however it's going to be. Just make a 3-minute video to, you know, end up the journey. So I say it already in advance that if you do not get to Manchester, then we won't arrive to Manchester. And this video will end there, and there will not be a part 2. Because simply I'm looking at the fact that we departed 9:22, 9:23. And we're supposed to be in Manchester 10:24. Yeah. Looks like we're an hour's journey already. I'm trying to do my best, so we're gonna speed. To think what we can do best. Do you think I know how to do the best speeding? So we're gonna exercise that a lot. Mind you, we arrived to Huddersfield earlier because of it. At the next speeding chance is coming up with 55. And we are not slowing down, obviously. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, car park. Ooh, to next time. Yeah, I know I could have jumped out. Preview camera, but why? I'm not the most immersive guy in the world, but I liked a little bit what I have to immersive stuff. I hear her laughing, that's good. It's good for her health. Beaches is quite far away. Oh, you know, almost there. We're on hard 60 miles an hour and gaining speed, hopefully. Well, when we go downhill, then we definitely do. And that's exactly what we're about to do. I'm running against the time and I'm doing my best. Where do we go? I haven't noticed that before, but it looks like we are entering into Nevada. Maybe I should be a bit careful as if I broke down this locomotive, then theoretically these things should be easy. Any locomotive, theoretically any locomotive should be easy. I've already done it once. True, I did hit another one, but in North is cool. Anyway. Let's talk about it. After all, we're in England, and not just in England, we are in Lancashire. Almost in Manchester, 13 miles away, speeding, racing towards Manchester. Racing against the time. 20 minutes left. Or thereabouts. So if we arrive to Mars plating in this video, I'm happy enough. If we arrive too. Arriving while it's split. Oh dear, that's a bit crazy. Scary. Well, passengers can't buy any food either, and any pockets. Hopefully all is well. What's the max speed in this thing anyway? It should be 95 miles an hour, correct? There's nowhere written anything about max speed. It's just written that no smoking and naked fires over in a machine room in a place where we can't go anyway. Yeah, though I didn't dream about smoking in a machine room. Why would I? Really? Oh, 100. I have broken the speed record in northern Trans-Pennine on this line. I just broke the speed record with class 40. I knew it was possible, especially with evaluation. Evaluation. I can't speak. Elevation changes on this line. $101. Ooh, okay, that's enough for me. Don't break. That's fast enough for me. Let's leave something for future. Through the tunnel, flying through the tunnel. 15 miles an hour. Don't remember why are we changing. Why are we going to 15 miles an hour? Let's see. Dun dun dun. Slow down just in case of course we are gonna have a light problem as well. Hopefully not too big. Thankfully this line is not that busy as Great Western Express is, so we should be alright. The emphasis is on the word should. That's definitely class 40 over there. Oh yes, Stalybridge, of course. Or Stalybridge. How to pronounce it? Stalybridge or Stalybridge? I feel more like Stalybridge. I may feel wrong. Won't be the first, won't be the last time. But I'm going with my gut feeling and I'm wrong. And we can give up. much I can't go in too early to Manchester because otherwise I'll fail the service. So at some point I have to slow down. But I would like to play with some a little closer to Manchester. Apparently 6.5 miles is not close enough. I like the signal posts. Not really good. The style of it and everything. And how to look at night. Or in a dark courses. Well, I should say how the signal lights up. How the signal posts, can't see the signal posts. Anyway, whatever. Don't follow what I'm talking about. Half the time I don't know myself what I'm talking about. Really. Okay, I think it's time to become a normal human and actually get the speed under control. Not that it wasn't under control, but so I wouldn't look as reckless as I am at the moment. Back there in the carriage stuff with passengers are thinking, oh, this guy is crazy, we're so early, so fast, insane. They have no idea that 30 years later those trains are going even faster down that line. Okay, I'm not sure actually what are the speed limits in real life on Northern Trans-Pennine line. Is this? Or the whole Pennine X, Trans-Pennine Express. I'm not sure, I don't know. I haven't looked into modern day stuff. Because modern day stuff is not history, is it? Was more interested because of setting in 1983. I was more interested in history, but I saw some other stuff as well. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we're gonna have courses failure in less than 200 yards time. No, we are not. Oh god. It takes time to release the brakes. Ooh. That yellows, that red did send me straight into a panic mode. Thankfully it did change. Thankfully, I know now it's it's possible to stop if you really need to. Poor passengers. Poor passengers. By the way, mouse plating ahead, and yeah, looks like we are arriving to Manchester extremely early. It's always nice. So we can go like 10 minutes, that's low. 10 minutes from mouse plating to Manchester. We are not gonna take that time though. We are going a bit slower. Oh my god. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's why you obey speed limits. So you won't have those situations. Entrance to Manchester is quite a roller coaster, isn't it? So we're going there. No. We are now gonna stop here. And we have time so we can easy use as much time as we can. people. There's even no one at the platform. We're that early. Cars just gonna fill the service mode, not scenario. Oh, class 47 is hauling the oil. This is short oil train though. I think it's as long as was what we did. Yeah. Unlocked doors. Yeah. Meanwhile, I take this off. Master kick off. And bang, failure. To Huddersfield. But at least I made the video. It was fun. So, as I have to stick around and wait, I'm not gonna wait, I'm just getting out. Walk around while I say all the fun and good stuff. From the Trans world, and welcome you once again back to Manchester. Yeah, it was a good one. I wish to thank you very much for joining me on this journey. I would like them to work. But I can always, it's modern times today, so I can check my phone for timetables for next train. Or simply just opt out to a main menu and look at the stuff from there. However I choose. Anyway, once again, thank you very much for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed it, and I definitely did accept the red light panic. But at least I know now that with class 40 it's possible to stop on a dime pretty much if needed. Forget with this one what's in front of there, that's class 47. But with class 40 it's definitely possible. They used to know how to build brakes back in the day. They pretty much knew how to build pretty much any stuff. Robust but good, if you understand what I mean. Let's see, time is like that, and yeah, why not? We're already in Manchester, so